Good morning. It's Monday morning, and for Monday, we're going to read Luke 12:49 to 59. Jesus said, I came to cast fire on the earth, and would that it were already kindled. I have a baptism to be baptized with, and how great is my distress until it is accomplished. Do you think that I have come to give peace on earth? No, I tell you, but rather division. From now on, in one house there will be 5 divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. They will be divided, father against son and son against father, mother against daughter and daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. He also said to the crowds, when you see a cloud rising in the west, you say at once, a shower is coming, and so it happens. And when you see the south wind blowing, you say there will be scorching heat, and it happens. You hypocrites, you know how to interpret the appearance of earth and sky, but why do you not know how to interpret the present time? And why do you not judge for yourselves what is right? As you go with your accuser before the magistrate, make an effort to settle with him on the way, lest he drag you to the judge, and the judge hand you over to the officer, and the officer put you in prison. I tell you, you will never get out until you've paid the very last penny. Well, a lot of warnings here, and a lot of why can't you people get it? Sort of questions from Jesus. He says some interesting things. He says he's come to divide the world, and we think of him as a peacemaker and everybody being reconciled, but he says, I'm going to divide families. And if you think about the church and its history, and you think about people, you realize he kind of does divide families, as some people believe in him and some don't. Some follow him in a particular way and some use another way. And so that much is true. He also said, you understand the weather. Why can't you get the present time? Why can't you see the signs in the present time? And I don't think this means that you should run out and buy into the political predictions of this or that candidate. I'm just saying, he's saying, why can't you see signs of what God is doing among you and around you? He tells this little story at the end about the person who's taken before the judge, and the judge gives him over to the police, and the police put him in prison, and the prisoner, he's kept in prison until he's paid every last penny. I'm not sure we're supposed to read that as some sort of threat of eternal punishment. That's not what he's getting at. What he's doing is saying, you know how it is, you're poor, and you get dragged before the magistrate, the judge, the authorities, the man, the police, and they're going to take care of you and put you in jail, and you're going to have to pay all this money unless you take care of it first. Find a way to pay your debt, find a way to make peace with this guy before it ever becomes that big of a deal. And so what's he saying there? We're supposed to sort of not let God. I don't know what he's saying there, except that, he's giving the poor practical advice. Now, is he saying to us that we're supposed to somehow con our way out of punishment or judgment? No, I don't think so. But there might be a variety of ways to understand that parable that I'm missing, and probably am, but it's far too much for us to get into in 5 minutes. So we're not going to. But he says, here, I have a baptism that's coming. I have to be baptized with it, and he means the cross. And my distress is great until that happens. And of course, it was, and it happened, and now we know this is Easter Monday, so we know there is resurrection, and so we give thanks and praise to God for that. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and we will see you on Tuesday, tomorrow.